so I'm okay. Well, okay,
Gotcha,
technically...
bitch. Game over,
A Twitter? Sorry, twatter. Did I even have a twatter? Oi, you twat. I'm a Twitter your twatter. What? I'm a twatter your Twitter. The many quotes of Game Busters J. Ho! Ho! Grenades, okay. Is that a hammer? What the hell? I got juggled by bombs. Gotta speed up.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot, quick, while I hold him back.
I don't have my soundboard on. Oh. Oh. Tifa! Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No. Oh, no. No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Oh my god. Holy shit. It might have been like the longest one because I have descended to hell. The void is claiming me. It's Kirby. Oh no. Hello. Let me do this. There we go. Look at the little white. Let me change that. Brightness down a bit. It's a bit better. Hello. Yes, we are continuing back with Legaia 2. Hope we're all doing okay. I will just say before we start, can I just say content creation is quite. I keep hitting my desk. Content creation is tough. You know, we see people find success. You know, sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't, and you think, oh, you know, how did this person do as well? That, you know, how did they do as well as they done? How did they do it? How did they, you know, find success doing this? How can, just for example, randomly, like, how can someone upload a 3-hour video or stream and it get like hundred thousands of views, and you're like, gee, maybe this content creation stuff is not for me, right? For me, YouTube is always changing. YouTube is the website I mostly do my content on. I'm not really a streamer, let's be honest. It's always been videos for me, or I prefer making videos. And you always hear this. If you're a content creator yourself, you'll know this, but you might have heard this before, where people say, I spend so much time on my video and no one cares. And the truth of the reality is, you're right. Because I think we get so caught up in making something that we think is going to be good, and we think, oh, someone will definitely like this, right? That's going to get 1 million views. You watch, and then it gets 1, and you're like, but I work so hard though. But other YouTuber do something similar and blow up. and you're just like, and I don't blame people for quitting, because even when you really are like, some people will do things, and maybe it seems like tell you put in the effort, but it doesn't really seem like they are. Or it's like, here's let's player number like 1,000,005, because there's like so many people doing let's plays. And people are like, let's plays dead. Don't do let's plays. Let's plays are not dead. The true secret. What you always like, I don't know. um in the past, I've followed like various different YouTube stuff, because I'm always curious about what people say about things. Some of the advice is similar, some of the advice is completely different. And they're like, YouTube's different now. Don't do this. Don't use tags. Don't do that. Title it this way. Do this and that. Um, you know, upload consistent. It works for me. Don't upload consistent, because it didn't work for these channel. It didn't work for me. You know, consistency doesn't work for the type of stuff I did. There's so much that goes into it, and people think that you can just, like, don't get me wrong, you can get lucky and you can just upload a video, and just get lucky. This can be on any platform. You can just be on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, right? Um, Someone could just post a clip about a cat and it just gets 1,000,000 views, and you're like, well, I guess people really like cats, right? Um, but I think for me, what I struggle with is, I feel like I have an idea that it's not even like a situation where I'm like, oh no, I'm definitely right. Like this, like everybody else is wrong, right? It's like, no, it's not so much that. It's more so that I have done research, and I have also gotten feedback from people who have said, I like the idea of your channel. I like the idea of what you're doing. And they're even like, hey, would you consider doing a video on this game and this and that? Um, and I'm like, I know there's an audience for what I do, because there kind of already is an audience. There's channels that cover similar games to me, but they're not necessarily doing what I'm doing with my videos. But I'm like, for example, I'm a 3D platformer channel. However, if you're subscribed to me or have watched any of my videos, you've probably never heard of me, and then you come in and you've probably clicked on the video because it's A, either a Sonic video, or B, a Crash Bandicoot video. Why? Because those two games, outside of rare exceptions, are the games that tend to do well. Not all the time. Even Sonic has I did a video on Sonic Crossworlds, and it flopped. That was bad. That was as bad. I think that was as bad as my Sonic Unleashed video, where that completely flopped. And I don't know if it was because it was Sonic Unleashed specifically, and Sonic fans don't care about Sonic Unleashed. I know it's very like controversial. Some people say like, oh, it's half good, half not. Or maybe it's just my ugly ass thumbnail, or my titling wasn't very good. I don't know. But anyway, that video didn't do very well. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a lot more recent and a lot more newer. I didn't get to it right away, but it's still a newer Sonic game, and that did far below than I thought. Right? I didn't even. I'll just say I didn't even break 100 views, and I sat there and I was like, I really don't get this anymore. Not that I ever really got it, but I sat there and I'm like, it's easy to tell yourself that you're just bad at making videos and that you suck. But then you'll do like another video and it will get like 3 times the views, and you're sitting and you're like, why did this do better? And you're like, do I suck? Do people just not care about the game? Is there something in the video they don't like? Is the audio shit in the other video? Did I just upload it at the wrong time? I don't know, right? And then there's always like, I always hear these experiments, try this, try that, blah, 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 blah. And my main struggle for me is, I'm either getting Sonic fans or I'm getting Crash fans. I'm not really getting platformer fans, 2D or 3D. Sonic fans don't care about the Crash stuff because I guess they only play Sonic. So I'm just getting Sonic fans. Crash fans don't care about the Sonic stuff nor the Spyro stuff. They only care about the Crash stuff, and I get it, right? I understand that. I do, right? That's one thing I've understand about the viewer, and I'm arguably the same, right? Obviously, you might want to look up videos on your favorite video games, and you might want to see some reviews, or you might want to see whatever it is. It might be a speed run. You might even want to see like a how-to guide, or people doing challenge runs, whatever it might be. You want to be looking into in that game or whatever. Or you might just want a classic let's player, right? Or someone having like funny highlights of a game or whatever it is. um but because I'm obviously looking for games that I'm interested in, that's how I discover people. um and if I like them enough, I will stick and I might watch more videos. I might see how it goes, right? I might not watch everything they do, but that could be a gateway. So I get it. And I've subscribed to people who have stopped doing the videos that they used to, that I essentially subscribed to them for. And I thought to myself, do I watch their other content? And at times I'll be like, I don't. And I'll just say, you know what, I'm just gonna unsubscribe. They're moving on, and I've got nothing against them, because as a creator I get it. Perhaps they just want to do other stuff and they don't want to do this now. And I'm like, fair enough. Like, I'm not gonna name any names, because this isn't like a name or shame or anything. But like, there's someone I used to watch regularly for one content, and I knew they played this other content that I'm not really too fussed, not really care about much for. They one day just pivoted completely to that content, and they're like, we're not doing the other stuff. And I know the reason why they did it. They basically said that the other content is just doing so much better. More people are coming in to watch them for that than the other stuff. Like, they essentially kind of want to be somewhat variety, where they do this, they do that, do blah, blah, blah. But because it's their job, and clearly they rely on the AdSense they get from the videos, right? The money they pull in from the videos. And like, I guess like occasional sponsors and maybe like Patreon stuff. They literally say like, these other videos are just, they're not performing. And this is my job. I have to make videos that I have to make videos that are performing at the end of the day, that are gonna pay my bills, you know? And I get it. When it's your job, it's a different situation. And they are like, you know, I have to make a choice. I'm at 1 HP, by the way. Anyway, I'm not this ramble. I won't do this one. I just want to get off my chest before we start. But anyway, so they did that, and I was like, oh, that's a shame. And I think I'm still subscribed to them, but I don't really watch their content anymore. I just kind of forget to unsubscribe to them. But I get it, and they even say like some people even say like, I want to like play these games, make videos on them, but the reality is, if they put them on their channel, they just, and I know all about that. I want my channel to be a 3D platformer. Well, not even just a 3D platformer. No, I wouldn't mind it just being focused on 3D platformer. That's fine. But I want to branch out and just be platformers in general, 2D, whatever. But I guess because of how YouTube works, that's sort of difficult to do, because even though I'm telling myself, people that are niche down, my niche is platforms, that's still, I guess, for YouTube too much variety. That it's like, if I upload 3 Sonic videos like I just did, and it brings in a bunch of Sonic fans, not 3D platformer fans, just Sonic fans, they don't give a shit about anything else. It's just Sonic. And I say this. I'm sure they might play other things, but it might not necessarily mean that they play other platformers. They might go and play Fortnite or some shit, right? But my point is that they clearly clicked on my video for Sonic, and they might stick around for Sonic. But as soon as I upload another 3D platformer that isn't Sonic, the views just. And I assume like the algorithm is trying to get the data of the video, and it puts it in front of maybe a current viewers, which let's just say they're Sonic fans because I uploaded free Sonic videos. So people might just think I'm solely a Sonic fan because I do a lot of Sonic. That's not the case, but I can understand why someone might think that, and they might subscribe to me and thinking, oh hey, this is a neat Sonic channel, and then I upload like Croc Legend of the Goals, and they're like, I remember Sonic looking like that. Unsubscribe. I get it. I absolutely get it. You know, I've been there, right? I get it. But that is the struggle of being a creator. Like, I don't want to be locked down to being just a Sonic guy. Me personally. A lot of people do. A lot of people just do Fortnite or just do horror or like focus on specifically Resident Evil, or, you know, they specifically focus on sports football games or whatever, or specifically focus on Call of Duty or mine, or just do the entire thing is just Minecraft. And if you can do that, hats off to you, but I can't do that. As a creative, I want to do a bunch of different things, but instead of me just covering all sorts of different games from all sorts of genre, I was like, can I somehow focus on platformers? And the reason why I thought I could figure out a way of doing that is because I've seen other channels do it, where like 9 times out of 10 when they upload their platformer video, and this can be all sorts of different platformer games, right? Completely different series made by different companies. They all do really well, and that to me is like, oh, people are either one, there for them, and or two, they're there because they're also just platformer fans that play a bunch of platformers like me, and that's why they watch that YouTuber's content. But that seems to be very difficult, at least in this day and age, for like YouTube to be like, instead of YouTube being like, I'm gonna find platformer fans, because it probably doesn't even understand it, they're like, hey, this is a Sonic video, so it makes sense you want to try and put it in front of people who might like Sonic, right? But then you upload, say, Pac-Man World, like I just did, and it flops. And I'm just going to be honest with you, I knew it would. And I said to myself, it's okay. I have a feeling, because this is how YouTube works, right? Especially if it was also they also tried to put a Pac-Man World video in front of Sonic fans. I can understand that, you know, there might be a crossover because they're platformers. You know, Pac-Man World and Sonic had that DLC crossover recently. But is it likely? Probably not. Unless they're just a platformer fan in general like me. You know, is it likely? Would there be crossover with Crash and Spyro? Maybe. Would there be crossover with Sonic and Mario? Yeah, maybe. Right? There's always lots of talks between Sonic and Mario. But if you're thinking of pairing like Rayman with Mario, that might work. If you're playing like what was it, the I forgot what it was called, the Mario Rabbit Rayman Rabbit shit, right? Not even Rayman, it's just Rabbit, isn't it? But like, you know what I mean. It's not quite let me play Minecraft and then let me play Gran Turismo or some shit, right? Or Formula One. It's not even that, right? They're all the same sort of genre, but because of how YouTube works, it really is just like, let's just put this in front of an audience. Let's try and figure out what this video, Sonic, okay, right? And then like, people who like Sonic, makes sense. Whereas my hopes, and I don't know, I'm going to keep trying obviously, but my hopes is that some way, somehow, if I, I won't just like not upload Sonic anymore, but I also don't want people to get that idea that I just do Sonic, right? I'm a big Sonic fan, but I want to cover all types of platformers. Um, but it's kind of tricky, right? It's kind of tricky because YouTube will put it in front of specific types of fans. They won't say, "Oh, he does Crash, Spyro, Rayman, Sonic, Pac-Man, Croc, I don't know, Gex," and they're like, "We need to find an audience that likes all this sort of stuff." Because that's too difficult for the algorithm. The algorithm's like, I don't know about all that. That's still too variety for the. But if I just did Sonic, then it would be like, okay, let's put them in front of Sonic. And if they underperformed, it's like the algorithm saying, well, we put it in front of Sonic fans and they didn't care, so maybe you need to, I don't know, make a more interesting Sonic video. But we put it in front of Sonic fans. What do you want us? What do you want us to do? They didn't respond. It's your whatever. Um, so I'm fighting an uphill battle, right? I was talking about this with my buddy Ryan. It goes by Limit Break Ryan now. We're I like to class us as old heads. We've been doing YouTube for a long time. He more or less quit YouTube many years ago, and I almost did. And I thought he was done. I didn't hear from him after that. This was years ago, and I was like, all the best to him. I said, take care, all the best. And then he popped up again. And obviously a lot of time has passed. His life is all different now and changed and stuff and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, I'm trying the content creation side again. Different mindset. He's got experience before. A lot of things are different. He's obviously trying something different here. He's getting a little streaming malarkey. And we've been we occasionally have back and forths, and we've been talking, and he said like, oh, why don't you, new Onimusha games coming out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna stream it, and you're like, you're gonna do a video on it, and I was like, no, and he's like, oh, why? And I said, well, because I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to confuse the algorithm. I upload Sonic and then I upload Onimusha. If Sonic fans don't care about, like, say, Pac-Man when I upload the next video, they're not gonna care about Onimusha. It's not even the same genre, right? It's a completely different game, different type of game. I don't want it to be completely random. Sure, I love Onimusha. And maybe if I was somehow quick enough to like beat the game and like get a video out is like, I don't know, within like a day or so, which I kind of hate that sort of mentality of like, I gotta get the game on midnight and then I gotta like do an all like, I gotta like play the game for 24 hours to get it all done, and then somehow I with like no sleep, right, with no life in this game for like 24 hours to get it done. I beat it in 24 hours somehow, and then I gotta also get that video done and then out, and then like, and this is like within 1 or 2 days of it coming out, and it's like, that is not what I want content creation to be, man. All that stress and putting yourself on a, and you do that only to get like 10 views, right? 100 if you're lucky, and it's like, was that really worth it? Do it again for the next new release. Was that worth it? No. Now, if you're already established, you might be getting 100K, 500K, maybe even 1 million if you're someone who's like millions of subscribers or whatever. You're a massive channel. But these are also people who get review copies from companies, which means they get the game like 3 or 4 days early, sometimes even a week early. So they have time to play the game in silence and get that video done for when the official date of the game releases, and then they're like, bam. And some people are like, how the fuck did you get this video out day one? It's because the company was like, hey, yo, you're a big influencer, a big content creator, let's shove you a code. But if you're a small channel, you don't have that leg up. So you're literally, the only way, you're midnight, get to the store, buy it digital, and then slave away and hope that it will be worth it. you know? And sometimes, right? Sometimes it might be. You might even play a bit of an obscure indie game or something, and so maybe there's not so much competition and it wasn't that. But yeah, still a lot of stress just to hope that that you get a bunch of views. And I could do that maybe for Onimusha, and like I beat it in 2 or 3 days. I also won't like that because I like to take my time with games, so I'd be rushing to beat the game, so I wouldn't appreciate it as much. So I wouldn't have as much of a good time just to get the damn video out. And it might do well if I get it out within the first week. But it will still confuse the algorithm because then it will be like, oh hey, Onimusha fans are watching this video, and then they look at the other channel and they're like, oh, we also cover Sonic. I don't give a shit about Sonic, and then they peace out. Long story short, it is not easy being a content creator. You know, if you're already established, like you've figured it out, like the type of videos you make, you like doing, and people love watching, you've figured it out. You've done it. Right? This means nothing to you. This is for the small YouTubers, the guys who have been doing this on and off for years and feels like they've been just throwing shit at a wall hoping it would stick, smacking their heads on the desk constantly, being told, hey, do you know the definition of insanity? But no, I promise I am changing, and I'm doing things differently, but no one gives a shit, and you're like, no, one more, like I'll figure it out. And you think to yourself, am I just wasting time? What do I want out of this content creation? Like, am I trying to make a career out of it? Am I just trying to make it a hobby? I mean, I've always said that I just want to build a small community. I'm not even out here being like, oh yeah, I want it to be my job. I'm just out here being like, hey man, I would like a small dedicated community, like 20 or 30 people, right? And even more so, I'd love that to be in my streams. I'm probably talking to dead air right now, unless you're watching this on the post. If you are watching on the post, hello, thank you for watching. You're not part of the dead air. But as I'm watching this right now, as far as I know, there's probably 0 people watching. But that's okay, you know, because I've more or less accepted that it's, you know, it's also really hard to grow a streaming channel. Right, and so I don't stream as often because I'm just not into it as much as I am anymore, and you know, I try to have fun with it as best I can until I don't want to have no fun no more. And at the end of the day, that's what I want content creation to be, really, is to be fun. I obviously still want to grow somewhat because otherwise what's the point in making a video and uploading it to the internet if you don't want anyone to see it? Then I might as well just not make a video. What's the point, right? You know, you could just say I just had fun making it, sure, but like if you say that, yeah, you know, I don't need people to watch it, it's like, well, don't upload it then. I don't understand. Like, surely you want someone to watch it, right? Moral of the story is content creation is hard. It's not as easy as people make it out to be, and I apologize for my rant. I know no one cares, so, but I had to speak to the void for a bit. All right, back to the actual stream that I rambled on for longer than I thought. I'm in jail, and I'm almost dead. I don't know what to do. Let me out. Get a move on there, ugly little witch. Oh no. Wait, is this who I think it is? No, was she captured? Is it who I think? Has she been captured? Are they talking about who I think they're talking about? Grr, you're too soft-hearted, Elliot. Ugly little witch. Yeah, okay, I think they might be talking about our next potential party member. What? What's going on? Oh, this guy. What the? It's you! Ah, shit. You gonna throw down? What didn't... Okay, hold on. Didn't you have the key? Shit. What a shabby little prison. Okay. I got permission, you know. Permission to get revenge, did you now? Why didn't you just open the door? Didn't you have the keys or something? Revenge on you for killing my poor elfin. You'll taste my wrath. Oh, God. Leg's like, no, get off of me. Fuck off. Oh, God. Well, this is great. Lovely. Where's my weapon? The guards are like, holy shit, dude. What a mess. Well, looks like we won't be able to use this prison cell anymore. Oh, yeah? Is that supposed to mean something? Ah, shit. Don't know how I'm going to get out of this one. It wasn't me? I didn't do it? Ooh. Ooh. That sounds painful. I must be getting my shit, like, literally wrecked. Take that and that, damn you. The thing attacked me. Oh, hell nah. He's jabbing me. Dude, I'm literally getting tortured. Dude, where is my origin? Where is my origin? That's just about enough, Baba. Oh god, here she is. Creepy little girl. He's unconscious already. We're going to make him our slave. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, servant, so we don't want you to kill him. Are you really so upset over losing a pet? If you want, I could buy you a new one. Elfin wasn't just a pet. Elfin and I were tied to a bond of true love. Elfin, my poor Elfin. Oh. You don't look sad, but... Hello, Footloose. You could never understand how we felt. Jesus Christ. Literally said I'm unconscious. You're gonna do something about this? He's gonna kill me. Who's this? Oh, this guy. It's not Don Corneo, I promise you. Dude, my origin. Tap into it. Bishop Doblin. I understand how you feel, but that man is a mystic. And you know, I've told you time and again. Bruh, I'm a 17-year-old getting my shit wrecked. I didn't deserve any of this. That mystics are the messengers of the gods. Beings sent by the gods to bring eternal paradise to this world. Like, Jesus. I went on this freaking mission to stop this guy. I get jumped by some weirdos. Nearly attacked by Donkey Kong. Well, I was attacked by Donkey Kong. And then Donkey Kong's fucking owner is fucking torturing me in a prison, beating the shit me out until I'm unconscious. What's this shit? I didn't even read any of that. It doesn't matter. Urgh. Oh my, what a sorry shape you're in. I mean, I don't look... I suppose... I mean, I guess they can't make it like all bloody and stuff, because otherwise they'd have to, you know... I'm a bit off center here. They'd have to, like, you know... put the rating up of the game. So I probably don't look as bad as... Well, okay. I probably don't look as bad as they're describing me. I probably am, but you know what I mean. I don't look it. Because... I suppose it's kind of hard to depict someone, like... looking like they've had their shit kicked in. Without the rating being like... I'm gonna have to put that up, you know? I suppose. You poor thing. What have they done to you? Well, you awake now. Here, I'll have your chains undone. Where am I? You're in the town I rule, Darakin. This is my castle. I'll have to keep you prisoner for a while. What? Prisoner? Oh my god, the way she spun her over here. You're not too swift, are you? I'll explain it to you real nice so even a monkey could understand. You lost and were brought here. I hate that face. That is a Charmele's face. If I ain't it, like it's kind of appropriate because I'm currently in Dragon Quest 8. It's Charmele. I've just met Charmele's, and I'm reminded that the hero is related to Charmele's, and I'm like, I wouldn't. If I was related to Charmele's, I would act like I wasn't. We're now going to train you to be our faithful slave, his servant. How do I get out of it? I don't even remember any of this, bro. It's crazy. You'll pay for this. You'll pay for this someday. I'll get you. Is that any kind of way to talk to me? You're nothing but a monkey. Oh god, she's Frieza. Oh, filthy monkeys. I'll exterminate you myself. She's fucking Frieza. Oh my god. She's flipping Frieza. Filthy monkeys. It certainly is a fine mark he's got there. I bet the hold's quite an amazing origin. Yeah, I wish I could tap into it. I could break out. Bruh. That's the thing, Bishop Doblin. He won't show us his origin. Maybe we should have it gone a little easier on him. Yeah. Elliot, you're too soft-hearted for your own good. He's just trying to make a fool of us. If I really got serious, I could make him do anything I wanted. You... take that! Oh, she is being burnt alive. That's for sure. And I mean that literally because my spoiler alert, my origin is basically fireman. So I'm like I'm a burn this little turd. That's for sure. This little gremlin, this female Charmele's gremlin. Yeah, like I'm a cook her. Jesus. Now I get it. I can see both of you are serious. Now leave him be for a bit. If he gets damaged before we show him to the Avalon, he'll be mad at me. Show him to Avalon. I think Avalon is the main dude, right? The main villain. I think it's what they're talking about. So I guess they're kind of worshippers of him. I guess they're sort of followers of him, maybe. I always thought... Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I misremember. But I always thought he was kind of a lone dude, to be honest. But can't have that. He's like, Avalon? I'm pretty sure that is the big guy who just came around and wrecked our shit and stole the crystal from our area. Yes, the greatest mystic of all. Yeah, the supreme origin, which is supposed to be apparently the best origin. Yet, I think the idea is that the main character Lang is kind of like the counter to the supreme origin, I guess. I think is what the idea is, which is why the supreme origin literally mentions like we can't let him live because his origin will be a problem for you later on. And he's like, no one can oppose me. Like I have the most powerful supreme origin. Like what? No one's more powerful than me. What are you talking about? Yeah, why did Supreme Origin feel the need to try and kill me? And I didn't. I survived, but it must think that my origin is a problem. So, yeah, I think, I could be misremembering, but I think the idea is that I'm kind of like a counter. Which I guess makes sense, right? It's like, oh, he's the main character. He's the only one who can stop the evil guy Avalon because my origin counters his, despite his being like... the best sort of thing. Anyway. He is our leader. He'll turn this chaotic, impure world into a true utopia. Yeah, it's definitely him. You'll understand when you meet him. You'll see his absolute power for yourself. I already did. Undo his chains. Let him rest in the prison. He'll be one of us in the future. Treat him well. Do you hear? He's gonna beat me up again. God, the way they scurry off like that. I heard you found a new mystic, Bishop. Oh, hello, this lady. Oh, Velna. Yes, I imagine Avalon will be pleased. Yes, I'm sure. I've made preparations for a celebration in the central building. Oh, a celebration, you say? How delightful! And you lot come along. To be honest, I don't know what voice I'm giving him. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. This chick. She vaguely looks familiar, but I don't really remember her role too much, to be honest, but that's quite a wonderful feat, finding a mystic like that. Great job, Mr. Barber. And to think you were once a prisoner under a life sentence. That... I mean, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Please, forgive me. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. How exciting. This land will soon see the arrival of a new era. A new era? Mystics? The heck with all that. Damn him. He killed my elfin. My poor... Dude, let it go. I can't imagine a future without my elfin. Damn you, you son of a... I'll kill you. Stop, please. Mr. Barber. If you kill him, we'll be blamed. I can't take it anymore. You guys take care of him. I get the feeling he's going to get himself killed at some point. Probably. Hello, Dark M. Welcome, welcome. I've seen you in for a little bit. Wow, Mr. Barber sure is in a bad mood today. Yeah, because I killed his prized pet. Yeah, and what's wrong with the bishop? What possible use could he have for a brat like this? Are mystics really worth all this fuss? You don't even get it, do you? You don't even get it. Yeah, I wonder. Mr. Barber broke the door to this room, so we can't use it. Well, what are you gonna do? Let's put him in the room over there. Who's with me? Someone's gonna be in this room. I have a feeling. Also, they kept talking about a witch, and I think I know who they're referring to. Yeah, it's Maya. Yeah, they shoved me in with Maya. Here's Maya. She's adorable. She's a mage. She might be healing us. I don't remember. I think she is like a kind of a blue mage, which is like a white mage and a black mage. So I like Maya. I'm not the biggest fan of what they do in this game with her. But you know, she's kind of like a adorable little sister kind of girl, right? But she's the mage, right? She's the mage of our group. She's also a mystic. She's a good girl though. She's an ally. She's unfortunately also a prisoner. They're just capturing all of us mystics. Well, all the ones they can anyway. Who are you? Oh, that's right. She can't talk. That's right. I can't remember it. I can't 100% remember. I'd have to go back on I'd have to look in the instructions manual. But yeah, I think she does learn. I think she gets her voice back. But for now, she can't talk. She's trying to write her name. She's trying to scratch her name. Maya? My name's Lang. Yeah, she, unfortunately, poor gal doesn't have a voice right now. She's 14. So you can probably guess why I don't like that she is a romance option. because she is a romance option. And okay, Lang's not 18, but he's definitely not 14. So I am not personally a big fan that Maya is a romance option. Personally, maybe if they were like the same age, maybe, but they're not. So I don't like that personally. She shouldn't be a romance option, but again, I know it could be worse, but I it still does not sit right with me. You can't talk? Yeah, she's lost her voice. Hey, that power that you just showed me, what was that? Well, she can't tell you, but she can show you. It's her origin. Yeah. Whoa, what is that thing? Do not be frightened. Luckily, the origin can talk for her. I am Rivers, the life origin that lives inside Maya. Yeah, she's kind of like a water origin, but Maya has like kind of the control of elements. Like she can cast like fire, ice, and stuff. She's not just water, but yeah, I don't know why, but it reminds me of. I mean, this came out before Breath of the Wild, but this reminds me of there was a, I can't remember, it's been a while. There's a Zora in Breath of the Wild. I don't think I've got any Legend of Zelda fans watching me right now, but there's a Zora in Breath of the Wild that she uses like water to heal. She has like she can command water and use it as a healing thing. And it kind of reminds me of that. I don't know what you said. The streamers froze. I just said nice seeing you in here. That's all. You're good? Okay. That's good. We'd like to hear that. It makes things very awkward. Like I said, Footloose. There's technically only one other girl, and she's older than Lang, so it's like, sure. But to me, Lang's in this gray area because, if I remember correctly, he's 17. And it's like, if he was just 18 and Maya was removed as a love interest, then I would have been like, maybe him and I already forgot her name, but the childhood friend who's kind of a tomboy, right? Is very like very Chi-Chi-esque. Right? Or the other chick that we'll see later on. You know, the other chick later on, because she is a young adult, maybe. But I don't. Again, in my personal opinion, I'm not really a shippers guy, but I feel like the I say the safest option, but the let's not go there option, and let's just keep it to. I say the safest option in the sense that these two are like 16 and 17 or 17 and 17. You know, it's not a situation of a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old, right? Or a 17-year-old and like a 21-year-old. It's like, okay, all right. You know, it's like I would rather go for the 17 and 16-year-old, right? Personally, that's just me, just because of the whole age thing. Like, if they're all adults, right? Like, if Maya's like 19 and Lang's like 23 or something, I'm like, well, she's an adult, whatever. She's an adult. But she's a teenager. She's a high schooler. You know? Like, and Lang is just under 18, right? But in some places, he'd be considered a young adult, right? So, to me, it makes sense to pair the girl who's at least close to his age, right? And not make it weird with Maya, and not even, you could argue, maybe even a little bit weird with the other character because she's older. Again, he's in this weird gray area, in my opinion, whereas like he's 17, so definitely not Maya, but also the other girl's kind of older than him, and he's not 18, so it's like, you know, I mean, that's why I don't like either options. He's in a weird gray area in terms of age, and I don't want to get into the whole like legals of, because I know laws are different in different countries, including Japan, and I'm not getting into it. You know, I know how Americans feel about, you know, anything under 18. So, you know, and I to be honest, I agree. I'll be honest. But anyway, I'm rambling. I like Maya, right? Bless her, right? She's kind of like the sort of like the pure girl, you know what I mean? The pure girl, she's the healer, right? She's got that sort of innocence, right? Where she's not, you know, she's just a good girl, right? She's a good girl who's unfortunately, you know, stuck in a bad situation, right? Just because of who she is, right? But she'll become a valuable ally for us. If any of you two are interested, House Flipper is currently free on Steam. I have no idea what that is. Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with free stuff, can you? I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, I rambled too much this stream. I don't think we're gonna get much done. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. You too are a mystic, are you not? He doesn't know what a mystic is. So, please tell me, just what in the world is a mystic anyway? It is a being that holds an origin, an embodiment of power, and the mark that binds that origin to him. Embodiment of power? What are you talking about? Can't you explain it any simpler? It is difficult, I agree, but even if you do not understand with your mind, I am sure your body knows. Yeah, I can't summon my origin though. That mark on your chest, it is a symbol of an origin. This mark is just a plain old birthmark. It's not what you say it is. I'm no mystic. Stop saying that. I'm not a mystic, I tell you. I don't remember Lang... I don't remember Lang freaking out like this. I guess the idea is because he saw that Avalon guy, right? And the way he was just like, you know, I want to kill the humans and you know, slaughtering Lang's, like, you know, friends and stuff. I guess for Lang, he's like, I don't want to be like him. I'm not like him. I guess that's the idea of his crash out. Oh, yeah, sorry, Doctor, that's not my type of game. That is, I mean, that's still cool, right? But that's really not that. Yeah, something like that was definitely would not be on my radar. It's just not. I'd be the wrong person to play that, I would say. But again, it's still cool that it's free. But I am not the I'm not the intended player base. Let's just say that. I do understand what you are feeling now, but all the same, you are a mystic. Nobody can change that simple truth. Please accept. Shut up. Go away. Just disappear, why won't you? Maya's like, maybe you should, for now. Maybe you should peace out for now. Yeah, so Rivers talks for her for now because she can't talk. Am I? Could I really be like them? Just because I have some mark on my chest? Does that make me like them? Yeah, I don't I don't remember when our origin actually activates. I hope it's soon. My laptop couldn't run it. No way, I'm nothing like them. I'm not a mystic. Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks of Aerith. I'm not an ancient. I'm not. I just feel sorry for Maya the entire time, to be honest. Right? The girl's innocent. I can't just hang around here forever. How do I get my weapons back? I've got to find a way out. But looks like they took away all my stuff. Yeah, what I'm saying. What am I gonna do? My shit's gone. I just bought that. Oh. Musclehead cracked the wall. Yeah, I just feel sorry for Maya all the time, really. But I like I'll be honest. I don't know. I'm not the type. See, here's the thing with me. I'm not the type of person to be mean to people. I like sometimes I joke around, but I don't like being mean to people. I really don't. Um, it's different if someone's like a twat, you know, like Charmels, right? And like that female Charmels, right? Like I don't care, right? You know, evil incarnate. It's like there's no helping this person, right? But like this is a situation where I do not want to feed into anything towards Maya. Like I don't want to be rude to her because she's done nothing wrong. She's a nice, like, again, she's a nice girl, right? But I definitely don't want to romance her with Lang. I don't, right? I don't want to be mean to her or rude to her, but I'm hoping that I can avoid that. If you know what I mean, like, because again, because it a lot of the time it goes down to choices, like the decisions you make, and also there are some moments every now and again where I think you can kind of hang out with them and stuff, right? But I'm hoping you know, I'm hoping I don't do that this playthrough. I'd rather not. Could run more on a toaster. Are we just gonna leave the girl? You're gonna wake everybody up if you break it. I don't think this is a good idea. Don't do it. Don't do it, Lang. Well, that didn't work. I'm gonna give it another try. Are you? Alright then. Put some more welly in it. Use your origin. If you'd have used your origin, you'd get out. Nope. That's clearly not working. Like, use your origin and you'd be out by now. Weak sauce. 3 times the charm, as they say. Oh, well, it worked. We can't just abandon the poor girl. She ain't done nothing wrong. She even healed us. It made a whole lot of noise though, but it doesn't look like anyone's noticed. Now what should I do about her? Don't leave Maya. She literally healed us and helped us. It's not my problem. She's a mystic, just like they are. Anyway, oh dear. I got to get out of here, fast. You're just gonna leave her. That's rude, but still. She literally healed you, dude. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Good girl, Maya. I bet they treat her pretty badly, just like they treated me. No, I can't just leave her here. Good boy, Lang. Good boy, Lang. Why don't you come with me? We'll get out of here together. Just like, don't know if that's a good idea. Come on. I'm not gonna leave you here. Maya has joined the party. Yay. Yay, Maya. I've essentially got my mage and my healer now. So. God, this music. Yeah, so I was rambling at the beginning of the stream for those who missed it. And then, and then I kind of got lost in the source of some conversations. But so I don't have anything on me, right? She's level 7. Yeah, I don't have anything on me right now. I mean, if I remember correctly, Maya lives in like a snowy area or something. They scooped her up, man. They kidnapped her from somewhere. Just going around kidnapping people because they're mystics. Yeah. Okay. But because we got a second character, when we can eventually fight, I forget. Does she actually use any weapons? I don't know. But it means we've got new movesets for her, which I haven't looked up yet. I probably will just to save time. Or maybe I'll mess around in my own time. I don't know. But yeah, she's got her own combos, which is good because, like I said, this unlocks spells, right, for her. Like she's got spell combos and stuff, which will be very useful because. That's the thing about this game. It's not just input a command to do like a cool Street Fighter combo. It's input a command, do a cool Street Fighter combo, and it paralyzes the opponent. You know what I mean? Or do a cool Mortal Kombat combo, right? And it does like extra damage. Or do like I don't know, a King of Fighters combo. And you've stunned the opponent, or well, it's kind of similar to paralyzing, or like but you get what I'm saying. Like certain moves have like properties to them other than just damage, right? It's like, oh, if you do this, you might put the opponent to sleep, or you might poison them, or whatever, right? So you do get like potential, you know, buffs and debuffs and whatnot. Can I get that chest? Damn. No. Definitely not. Oh, that. Okay. Can I... Can I go down here? I can. Uh-oh. Whoa! That actually gave me a little bit of a shock. I wasn't expecting that. Jesus. I saw the monster, but you know, I wasn't expecting it to jump scare me. Jesus. Gotta find my stuff. Where's my stuff? They robbed me blind. I can go in these places. Oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm glad I went down here. Yeah, we're back, baby. If only I could use my origin. If only. Maya? Maya, what do you have? Okay, she just has her dyed clothes and then a simple cloth shoes. Okay. Sure, I'll give you that. I don't have anything else to give you right now, girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, like a lot of RPGs, you only have... You can only play as 3 characters at a time. But we will have more than 3 characters. So, it will come to a point eventually where it'll be like, pick and choose your team. I don't know if you can take Lang out. I don't know. I'm not sure if Lang has to stay in or not. I do not remember. I do not remember. And I couldn't tell you if I have like a party set up where I was like, oh yeah, I use these characters all like most of the time. Where I couldn't tell you because I haven't played this game in so long that I'm literally like I'm discovering this game, rediscovering this game for the first time. So okay, I guess this was just to pick up my stuff. I won't lose this time. I've got my healer. She'll save me. She'll save me. Uh-oh. You! How did you manage to get out? Alright, here we go. Maya! Help! I don't remember your combos. I'm sorry. Do you have one by default? Music in this game is pretty good. Alright, we'll do Shadow Split. It did it on you. Oh. She can't attack right now. She can only guard in Origin. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I don't remember this, but okay. Alright, that's fine. Guard, Maya. Yeah.
Let's roll.
Dude, she even prays like she's Aerith. Girl even prays. We'll do... There you go. Yeah, it's fine, girl. You can't do anything right now, so you just guard. Ooh. I stole something. Nice.
No problem.
So, something I completely forgot about this game is depending on your early game choices, Lang will act differently. You can actually have Lang act a bit more intimidated and just sort of reserved and shy and just like not much confidence. And I believe this affects how he is in battle. Where, well, I mean, I assume he will still just fight, but like I guess the way he talks, his expressions, he will probably be a lot more like, you know, a lot more like, oh, I don't like fighting sort of thing, or like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, fearing for his life type of shit, which is super interesting. Of course, I always chose the sort of like the, I ain't taking shit from no one kind of option. So I guess I got somewhat confident Lang, I suppose. Right? So I won't be showing you, I guess, scaredy cat Lang. But that is a thing. Which, again, I've played a few RPGs. I've not played an RPG where you have that much influence over your character, right? Especially since Lang's not really... He's not like a creative character. You know what I mean? He's not a silent protagonist. You know? But you have that much influence on him where it's like, oh yeah, you can either make him be confident or you can make him be like a scaredy cat. And it's like, you know, that... I mean, that's kind of neat. It's different, right? It's different. Right, so where do we go? Not this way. Oh, there is random encounters here. Well, I can't do any of Maya's combos yet, so...
Here I go.
That's alright. We'll do the demon thrust. There's probably more that I just can't remember, and that's alright.
How's that? How's that?
Nice.
All right.
Also, yes, if you have enough bars, you can chain multiple arts together. I think I mentioned this, but you don't have to do the full combo. So if you want to do like a like 2-3 combos, you probably think, well, I need 6 art blocks. I need to input, you know, 3 arrows one way, 3 arrows another way. No. What you do is you find combos that connect to each other. You know, if a combo is like, say, I don't know, right, down, right, well, then you find another combo that starts with a right. So then if there's one that's like right, left, up, you can then do right, down, right, and then immediately do left, up, and it will work as a double combo. So you can just bounce off of the previous combo, use that arrow to finish off the next one. So you can actually do it with 5 blocks as opposed to 6. I hope that makes sense. When we get to that point, I'll show you guys what I mean, and that's how you chain combos together, so you can do, you know, multiple things at the same time, which is really cool, right? Then you just combo it up, like, completely. Sure, we'll do this again. Get out of here.
All right.
I've got my 4-hit combos now. I got my 4-hit combos now. Get out of here. Oh, that's right. Your origin levels up as well. Dude, I forgot. Revival elixir. That seems pretty good. I'm assuming it does what I think it does. Yeah, revives down target. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty big. Alright. Let's find our way out of here. Yeah, if only I had my origins, it'd be over, man. It'd be so over. I'm going to do another save, I think. When I get the chance.
Here I go.
Did I ask you guys last time if anyone's seeing the Mario movie? I talked about it with my friends. And they all seem pretty adamant that they don't want to see it. Well, they don't want to see it. They don't want to see it right now. They're very adamant that they want to wait until the kids go back. And I said, fair enough. I get it, right? It might be a bit annoying going into a theater if there's like lots of kids around and stuff. I know. I get it. Oops. Sorry, Maya. You can't do anything right now, so... She really has pretty baggy clothes, right? What she wears.
There.
There. But, there's probably a lore reason why I don't remember, so... Oh, this is just conveniently open now. Oh! She sure is a stubborn one. It's been quite a while since we brought her in here, but she still refuses to speak a word. She can't talk, you idiot. That mystic we found in the forest maze. Oh, the mystic we found in the forest maze? Yeah, she sure has some willpower. Capturing her was one thing, but would she ever really join our side? And how about that guy Elliot and Marianne brought him? Uh-oh. Huh? I'm just eavesdropping. Run away. Hey, stop, you. Fuck. I don't know what would happen. I think they're going to fight them anyway, you know? I would have to fight them anyway. It's fine. Yeah, we'll stick with this. there's probably more, but I can't think of it right now. I'd have to look it up.
No match for me.
Oh God. Hang on a second.
You.
Let's see if there's anything else I'm missing. Let's have a look. At least for Lang. Have I got anything else? Ooh, oh yeah, I do. I can do. What we got here? We got. Okay. Where is it? Yeah, okay. I think that's right. There we go. This one can paralyze. I'm gonna need to heal next time.
This is mine.
Bam.
I gotta keep going.
Maya in the background. Hi. Hi, I'm here. Bless. Bless her. Right. Oh yeah, she has low HP, but I mean, she is the mage and she's lower leveled, so. Job charm. What? Does job charm do? Gentle position, suppress strike. As an accessory. Well, she can't do anything right now, right? Oh, I can't do it anyway. It went over her weight. Yeah, I forgot the weight's a thing. I don't know what suppress strike is. Well, don't worry about it. Let's see. Do I have that? Okay. Just looking at some combos. I've realized that although I probably would in my own time, it'd be quicker for me to it'd be quicker for me to you know, not waste your guys' time. I don't want to be here forever, to be fair. You know. It's different now that I'm older, you know, like as soon as I hit 30, I got all the problems, I tell you. Like right now I've got like an ear problem where I'm probably going to need to either go to the doctors or the pharmacist for, where I've got like ringing in my ear and it just won't go away. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm going to have to see someone to look at my ear. All the problems. I die. As soon as I hit 30, I just kept getting ear problems. I don't know. I'm being punished. Damn, that's a cool one.
Let's roll.
That was like a backflip. That was a cool one. You know, I realized none of them have attacked Maya. Which, I mean, is good. I'd rather they don't attack Maya, but that's just something I noticed. Yeah, have I done that one? Have a look. See, now we got 2 pages. now we got 2 pages. Did I do this one? I don't think so. Is that right? I don't think I've done this one. This one's a normal art. There we go. Bam.
All right.
Bam. Cool. Yeah, I'm just looking up his list on the stuff that I can do, so... Still like I lost... Yeah, I'd rather they not attack my healers, to be honest, so... Okay. Interesting. Use a potion on your ear. I wish that worked. I don't know what's wrong with my ear, man. Don't know. I don't know. What? A Darrican Rag Autumn. What? Is that an equipment? A magazine published quarterly by the kingdom. Expounds the wonders of the kingdom? What? Oh, God. It's just like a newspaper or some shit. Oh, God. I don't want to see that face. New developments within our kingdom. Lord Elliot has been appointed leader of the special unit. Established to weed out those so-called messengers of God. The unit has succeeded in identifying 2 mystics this year. Bravo to Lord Elliot. Lord Marianne is also pleased with her brother. Oh, what a rosy future for our great kingdom. Lovely. That's exactly what I... Yeah, alright. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. The prisoners escaped! Escaped prisoners! Oh, well, fuck me. I doubt it made it to the central building yet. Find them! I really, really wish I had my origin right about now. Oh. Dude, this is... Speaking of Zelda, this is... I don't think anyone's gonna get that. But if you do, you're a real one. All I'm gonna say is it's a Zelda reference. Is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna tell you what it is if you don't know. It's fucking funny. I mean, I could fight them. Good. How do I get... Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna go up. Go down. No, shit. Wow, that was instant. Fuck. That was fucking instant. That's fine, I can take them out. This gives me more chance to use combos. It's fine. Don't worry, Maya. We're getting out of here. I'm gonna show them my down, up, up, L. My down, up, up, L. Go. What does this one do? Boom, bam, boom. Stop blocking. You survived. I don't like that. I don't like that you survived. That was a super art. Ouch. What was that? Ow? What? Ow? Oh, this game is funny. Alright. Let's do a... Yeah, it's all we need. That's funny. Alright, we got anything else to pop up? Anything new? Anything else? Or is that all the 4s right now? I think that might be all the 4s for Lang at the moment. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I think that's all the combos for him right now. Okay. Let's do that Thunder Flash. Yeah, let's do that. Stop blocking. Stop blocking. Annoying. Oh no. Fire. They finally attacked her. No, leave her alone. Leave the poor girl alone. She ain't done anything. Leave her. We must protect Maya at all costs. She is precious. Leave her alone. Leave the poor girl alone. Hey, she leveled up. she still can't do anything, but you know, it's okay. Let me remind myself of some things here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, did it reset? Oh, it did. Oh. It just straight up reset. I didn't realize that. Oh, there it is. Alright, we got some stuff. What's this? Attacks an enemy with elemental water. Oh. A scroll with water magic. Oh, okay. You'd think that'd be Maya. Just straight up. Ice Needle scroll. Attacks an enemy with... It's just an item to be used in battle. Okay. Maybe we'll do that with Maya. Since she can't really do anything else right now. What else did we get? Oh, okay. Ah, shit. That dumbasses. Into the castle we go to find the princess. Maybe. Can I go through here? No. I don't know where. Should we go through here? I'm gonna take this. Wait, that's like a dumpling lunch. That is like a not Don Corneo. That's like if Don Corneo actually ruled a castle, I guess. Also, man, clean up your clothes, dude. Gee. Anyway, who put like a sandwich in a treasure chest anyway? What's that all about? We're obviously gonna have a boss fight probably, but I don't know if we're gonna do it in this. You know, I don't know if we're gonna do that in this stream. There's a portrait of the bishop in here. Yeah. It's a puzzle. Like, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. I mean, I'll give it up. It's kind of a nice looking puzzle. Shame it's, you know, owned by a dictator, but, you know, can't win them all. Speaking of saving, well, we're gonna save. We're gonna continue for now. I don't know how much longer I've got in this area, right? I actually forget this is how you meet Maya, to be honest. But it's slowly coming together. I'm like, this vaguely feels familiar. It's crazy. Again, I've not played this game in so long. I've forgotten practically everything. Which, I mean, maybe that's a good thing, you know? Because a fresh experience. These are like... It's like a blue room. The other one was like a red room or something. Puzzle, maybe. Some sort of puzzle or something. Lower the drawbridge. Extremely poor taste. What does it do? Lowers the drawbridge. Well, we don't even know where we're going, really. Well. Uh-oh. Who's this? Iron Giant? Grawr. Who the hell's this guy? Blue-armed Hulk? Yeah, you heathen you. Okay. Haha, I knew I would find you here. You thought you could get away, did you? What is that sound? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lang? Lang? Now's the time for your origin, buddy. You, men, leave this to me. Look. I'm looking. I swear, by Saint Jopran? What? Do you mean Doplin? Are you a dumbass? I am Balkan, third son of the Messiah clan and the leader of the Blue Knights. They call me the Mighty Balkan, the strongest knight in the kingdom. My name is Goldantes, the greatest swordsman of all demons. If you consider yourself a real man. I'm 17. I can't even tap into my origins. Beating up on a barely even an adult. Ignore him and both of you fight him. Yeah, no. What? You let a girl into a man's battle? Don't tell me. I've got it. When you die, you want to die together. No, that's not what I meant. I see. You're more like I need my healer. And now I will have the pleasure of... Uh-oh. Are they really going to say, oh, that was you being nice to Maya? Oh, God, please. Stop. That's not what I meant. God damn it, Japan. God forbid I be nice to someone. Jesus Christ. And then they always say nice guys finish last, but Jesus. Maya's literally an innocent. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright. You want to play, buddy? How about a whirlwind? And then Maya, guard, girl. Just guard. You're there as support. Just guard, girl. I hope I can win this fight, because I haven't... Because I had no choice to grind, really. That's a lot of damage. You got some dialogue for me? That drawbridge is taking a very long time to go up. A very long time. Voice.
However, time keeps slipping away.
I'm on an actual timer.
Hurry, hurry, I said.
Are you actually going to let me go? I mean, I'm trying. Okay. Let's do... No. Stop. Which one is the... No. Let's just do this. And then, Maya, you heal me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Now I can actually, you know, not have Lang do that. Bam. Bam. Get me out of here. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ.
That all you got?
Clobbering me. I'm gonna run out of time. No. No. Is this actually... No way. Actual time limit? You done?
Would you like to see? The doors of destiny are closing right behind me as we speak.
Can't I just take out all of your guards and then just...
What? Trembling, are you?
This guy drunk?
Now we're having fun.
Alright, buddy. You're into that weird shit. You're into that weird shit, I guess. Maya, keep doing what you're doing. I hope I'm doing this correctly. Get out of here. Come on, man. Uh-oh. 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 Scripted? Oh, okay. I think I know what's happening now. No, please.
I will never forget that spring. 16 years ago, when I joined the Knights.
Can we not talk?
Ever since I was born to the Messite clan as one of 3 boys.
Okay. This guy's really monologuing right now. Can we not?
An aristocrat by birth. Are you listening to me? Huh?
What are you, Zamasu? Get a fucking move on. Okay. Do that again. Origin. Life blessing. There we go. There we go. This is what we need. Heal us all. Thank you. I'd say it's kind of like a multi-heal. Not like a full heal, but... Get me out of here! Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
There.
Talking all that shit. And yet a kid beat you. I ain't even used my origins yet. My origin power. That's pretty pathetic. I'm not gonna lie.
I, who have been called Mighty Balkan. I, the Mighty Balkan.
Mighty Bullsack. Yes. That's what we will call you. The Mighty Bullsack.
It is not yet over.
You lost, buddy. The battle said it was over. You can't be cheating now. Let me out.
I cannot lose.
Let me out. Oh. Wow. Alright. He was a character. Hey, yo. Oh. Wait. Venom God? Venom God. Was that from Maya? Did Maya learn something? Balkan! Don't let them get away! Raise the drawbridge! We've been ordered to seize it. Run! Maya! Maya! Let's go! Can't believe it. Balkan defeated. Run! Maya, let's go! Quickly! Run! Oh my god, the way she runs! Maya! Okay. I don't remember her running like that. What? What? The way she's running. Oh my god. So funny. Bishop, Your Majesty, terrible news.
What is it? What an awful lot of noise.
Do you have any idea what time it is? I actually don't know what his voice is, so going with this. Yes, Highness. Apologies, Your Majesty. But the mystics locked up in the annex escaped. I thought you would want to know. What did you say, you fools? What happened to Balkan? The mighty Balkan? The mightiest of all the ball sacks. What? What happened to the mighty ball sack? Well, he was just a ball sack, sir. What did you say? Yeah, I'm gonna mess your face up soon, pretty boy. I'm gonna burn it off, and then I'll burn your sister in front of you. What is it, Elliot? Why are you staring outside like that? Looks like somebody escaped, Marianne. Maybe it's that young man we captured today. Aye, feeble boy like that. Escape? Well, the gods or the knights would just catch him and put him right back in prison. Yes, I'm sure you're right, Marianne. Yes, he's probably gay. Just saying. Nothing wrong with that, but like, he's clearly a stereotype. So is she. Wait, are they... What? Where do I go? Huh? I'm stuck. Where do I go? Do I jump off? Eh? Oh. I was like, where do I go? We're on the rooftops. Can't let him get away. If only I had my origin. I want that treasure chest. How do I get that treasure chest? No, give me that treasure chest. Damn it. Oh, man. Like, how do I get over there? I don't even know. Like, how do you get down there? It's like tucked in a corner. Ah, oh well. I gotta do what they want me to do. Where do I not? What? Oh. Oh. Okay. I was just like, I saw that window and I was like, can we even fit in there? Maya's following me. Convenient save. Well, we've still got time. I kind of want to keep going. Did Maya get movesets? What was that for me? I forgot what it said. Skill. I want to check something real quick. Skills. No. No. Hang on. Collectible. Lovely. Yeah, I don't know actually. Not really sure. I guess we'll find out. Lots of people move weird in this game. They do have some funny movement, don't they? Uh-oh. Hi, sorry, little boy. Pretend that we're not here. Niels, what's the matter? Which voice is this? Oh, it's a woman. I think. Actually, no, I don't. No, it is. Okay. Hey, you two. What are you up to? We were never here. They should be around here somewhere. We were never here. Search all of these houses. Oh, God. We're going to get some innocents in trouble. A young man and a woman. We've got to get them. We're going to get in trouble, aren't we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We were never here. We were never here. We're the castle police. Open up immediately. Open up, I say. I say. Hey, you two. Just stay right there. But please don't sell me out, ma'am. I didn't do it, I swear. It was just one bar, and it was when I was a kid. I didn't know what I was doing, please. He got the wrong guy. Yeah, we kind of just invaded someone's home. The door is broken? Why is it broken? What? We're obviously not going to stay here. There's a bed here. Nicely deduced, Lang. Oh my god, it's a bed. It's just... We're obviously not going to stay here. Aren't you listening to me? I told you there isn't any young man and woman here. And I say they are here. We're searching the place. Hey, stop that. You're going to scare off all my customers. You're interfering with my business. Now get out of here, now. Damn it. I guess I'll have to just not do anything. But you haven't heard the end of us. Well, that was easy. Damn it, I will not use force. I will not. Nothing but a bunch of cowards. But they think they can lord it over people anyway. Wait, so is this an inn or a restaurant? Oh, this is like a bar. Hi. Hello. Is it okay to... I don't know what to do now, though. Oh, this music sounds familiar. Yes, it does. Memories. Memories are coming back. Okay, those stupid men are gone. Do you want something to eat? They're like, is it okay? Honey, make us some of your specialty, would you? Yes. Yes. Yes, love. Here it is, our special stew. Eat it while it's hot, or it's kind of like a bar. Well, a bar can serve food, obviously. Nothing compared. Dude, I would love to eat Tifa's cooking. I hear she's a real chef. Come on now, eat up. There isn't any poison in it. I promise we're good people. I think we're okay. I think eat. Oh, Maya's she's like, look, I haven't eaten for like I don't know how long. Okay, let me try it too. That spoon spawned in. You see that? It's old. It's old games. I'm jesting for fun, right? But wow, great. Like, who knows how long Maya's been captured? You know, been away from home. No need to wolf it down. There's plenty more where that came from. Eat as much as you want. Oh, we found like the mother figure right here, right? The friendly mother figure. We found her. Gee, you were nice enough to hide us, and now you're even feeding us. My name is Lang. And she's Maya. We well, you see, that's okay. I know you escaped from the castle, right? The only time those men come around like that is when that Doplin has given some stupid order to them. What in the world are they doing in that castle, I wonder? Those idiots. Not too long ago, a whole bunch of young people were conscripted up to the castle. It makes me so mad. Can't anybody do anything about him, I wonder? That idiot Dublin guy. I mean, I could if I had my origin. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I can't take out, you know, the big guy just yet, but, you know, give it several hours into the game. And level 99, I might be able to win. No, I will not be level 99 by the time I fight him. I don't even know what level I was. I'd have to check my... I don't even know if there's any post game in this game. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and check my my old save data to see what level I was. Yeah, you said it. Who said that? Uh-oh. Norton. That's right. Ever since that Dublin jerk came to be the bishop, the whole town has gone all to pieces. Oh, dude, your antivirus Norton's about to expire. Norton himself has come to tell you that your Norton, was that Norton 360 or something? Your antivirus of Norton, is Norton still a thing? I don't know. I don't use Norton. That guy took away my job, my house. He even took my Sandy away from me. Oh. Is that your wife? Did he? Oh, no, he steal your wife? He take? Uh-oh. Oh. Guy's going through it rough. He's like literally, I lost fucking everything. You took my job. Took our jobs. Everybody here hates the jerks up at the castle. You know, classic dictator, you know. I don't know if they're royalty or nobles or what, but they think they can do whatever they please. There's no excuse for it. I knew as soon as I saw you two, you weren't like those people up at the castle. Now then, I'm sure they were rough on you up there. Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of, you know, feeling a little winded after the few gut punches and, you know, chest jabs from that one guy. I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to fight that guy. Either I'm going to have to fight and kill him, or the brother and sister will probably finish him off or something. Why don't you stay here tonight? It's not much, but if you feel at home. Can't use the room in the back. The door is broken. You'll have to share a room, but you two look like you could get along okay. I need an adult. As in, Maya needs an adult. Well, I mean, we all need an adult. Also, a man and a woman shouldn't have to share a room unless, you know, they're like in a relationship, and I'm not in a relationship, because that would be weird because she's 14 and he's 17. So yeah, I mean, for real, if for whatever reason I was in a situation like this, I wouldn't be in the same room as Maya. I wouldn't. No way. I'd be like, that's just no. You know? Like I have a funny feeling she's probably just gonna sleep in her clothes, right? But like, you know, just like men, women need their privacy, dude. That's rude. They don't want like men being in their personal space. You know what I mean? Or call Lang a creep. Like, come on now. Like, I know she's trying to be innocent, where she's like, "Oh, you two youngsters, you'll be all right." I get it, right? Okay, sure. If you're two like actual kids, you know, like your friends, and like I used to have sleepovers. Not with girls though. I had sleepovers with like my cousins, right? I actually don't think I had sleepovers with any of my friends. Well, I might have. I might have had sleepovers actually with my friends. I don't remember, but I definitely had sleepovers like with my cousins that are like around the same age as me. But like, you know, Lang's nearly an adult. She's a teenager, right? Like, we don't even know each other really all that well. Like, I don't know, man. I like legit. If I was Lang, I would, as silly as it sounds, I would probably sleep outside the door. I would literally just sit outside the door, you know, just in case anyone comes along and tries to attack me or Maya, and I'd be like, all right, I'll sit outside the door and I'll sleep. Let her have the room. That's what I'm doing every single time, dude. I'm just saying. Lang literally looks at Maya. Yeah, no, I'm like, if this is being mean to Maya, I apologize, but I'm trying to do this out of respect, right? This is like, I'm sorry, but these two aren't close enough in age. So, no. They're not close enough in age. She's a teenager. He's almost an adult, like young adult. Like, no, I'm sorry. Hey, wait a minute. We're not a couple or anything. Look at him all embarrassed about... Oh, God. I can't win. Guys, I can't win. I was literally trying to be like, can we not? And she's all like, oh, look at him getting all embarrassed. Oh, he definitely likes her. FBI, open up. Yes, we got a J Barrow here. We need to apprehend him immediately. They're coming for me, man. It's over. They don't care. It's fictional, bro. I blame fucking Japan again because I can't escape it. Like, legitimately, this is the one thing I do not like about this game. Right? Don't put Lang and Maya in any of these sort of situations. It's not, like, I'm sorry, but it is not okay. It is not okay. Bro, I'm almost certain I'm pretty sure I felt like this with Digimon Hacker's Memory. I swear, like, it sort of implies the main character might like this girl, but he's like 16 and she's like 13 or 14. I'm like, hell no. I'm sorry, right? I know they're a bit closer in age, but again, 16 in, like, technically, I think still in the UK, is technically of a legal young adult, but I still class as a teenager, right? And the girl's 14. I think it's Hacker's Memory. And I'm like, I don't like the idea of you pairing a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old up together. I don't like that. Don't like that. I don't like it here either. God damn it. Jesus. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Maya can't even defend herself. Poor girl. Can't even talk. You know? You know, the irony of me trying to avoid shit like this is now making me think, I bet you anything, if we had just said, we'll stay, thank you, would have got a completely, like, a completely innocent response and wouldn't have been blown up like this. But ironically, by me trying to be like, nah, we can't stay in the same room, that's not okay, took a completely, like, I'm not gonna lie, I did not I did not think that would happen, I'll be honest. Like, I was hoping that wouldn't take that turn. God help me, this is gonna be a playthrough, isn't it? Again, a lot of these decisions don't, like, it's mostly just dialogue changes. But like I said, some of these choices do affect your relationship with literally, from what I remember, 2 girls, Maya and another girl later on. Why is Maya a relationship interest for Lang? Just pair him up with the girl he's basically around, like basically is his age. You know, the girl that he at least knows and has known for a while, who is his childhood friend, like who she clearly has feelings for him. Like if you even want to, but to be honest, dude's a 17-year-old. If he's not in, like, if Lang's not really interested in relationships right now, then he doesn't need to be paired up with anyone, right? Like, it doesn't, like, I'm definitely someone who's like, I don't need these sort of relationship sort of stuff. And a lot of the time in video games, I don't mind a bit of build up of like friendship with your party. Get to know your party member, build up some friendship, build up like a friendship. I'm not like, a lot of the time, at least for me, I'm not like a massive guy on like romance and, oh, you know, like, who's the main character gonna get with, or whatever, or, oh, look at this couple, these couple of characters, I'm sure they'd make a. I'm like, whatever. I'm just like, right? That's not really what I'm here for personally, you know? Like, sometimes, you know, a couple in a video game can be endearing to me, and I'll be like, oh, that's kind of wholesome, but, you know, I always say it, Zack and Aerith. I have a soft spot for Zack and Aerith for Final Fantasy VII, but, like, that's rare for me. I have a soft spot for Clive and Jill in 16. Again, 16 was one of the... Final Fantasy 16 is another game that I thought I would enjoy, but I didn't know how much I would enjoy it. Now, I haven't gone back to 16 since I first played it, but overall, I ended up really enjoying the cast of characters. That includes the main two, Clive and Jill. I consider to be the main two, really, is Clive and Jill. And I was, to be honest, not really spoilers, but let's just say by the end of the game, I was rooting for Clive and Jill. Let's just say that. Kind of like how I feel with Zack and Aerith. Like, there's just something about Zack and Aerith to me where I'm like, I just want them to be together again. And to be happy and to be like, you know, I feel like these two are tragic and they just don't have their happy ending, and I just wish they would have their happy ending together. I don't know, I have a soft spot for them. But in most cases, I'm just sort of, that's not what I'm here for, right? I'm especially not here for this. Leave the 14-year-old girl alone, okay? Okay, alright? Leave her alone. Again, she can't defend herself. She can't talk. Poor girl, poor Maya can't even talk. She can't defend herself. She can't say anything. Yeah, the dialogue isn't helping. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough, so we're gonna save. What's going on? Wait! Oh, it's you. What is it? Eye Patch Man. What? I kid you not. You won't believe me because it popped up, but I literally saw his eye patch and literally said Eye Patch Man just before it said Eye Patch Man. I know you won't believe me, but I literally was like, oh, he's got an eye patch. And so my mind immediately went, Eye Patch Man. And then the dialogue was like, Eye Patch Man. And I'm like, comedic timing. Hey, that mark on your chest. Don't tell me. You're a mystic? Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Now, don't look so scared. I'm not going to give you away to those men. My name is Joe. Okay, you're not Eye Patch Man. I am a kind of information source in this town. If you ever need to know anything, just ask me. Please, can you tell me just what even is a mystic? He's like, what? Well, I'd usually get paid for this kind of service, but tell you what, I'll let you try me out for free this once. I don't like the way you worded try me out for free. What is this game? I don't like any of this dialogue, any of this conversation at all. Get out. I want out. Get me off this train. Fucking Japan, man. What is this? A mystic is a person that can use the power of an origin. How do you even know that? In origin? I'm not really sure what an origin is either, but I've heard it kind of looks like a ghost or a spirit of some kind. And they say that mystics are born with a special mark, a kind of birthmark. When I saw the mark on your chest, I mean, yeah, you can't really... The thing is, Lang's just wearing an open jacket. Put a shirt on, and then no one would even see your mark, and they wouldn't even know that you're a mystic. Try me out for free. You're a freebie, boy. What? 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 Help. Get me out of here, man. I've had enough. Time to end the stream before I get cancelled. What? Oh, gee. I thought you might be a mystic, aren't you? Lang looks at Maya. I forget where Maya's mark is. Have we seen it? Is it like it might be on her like hand or something? I don't know. Or on her leg? I don't know. No idea. I don't think there's any need to hide it. About the only ones that know mystics have marks on them are the big shots up at the castle. I doubt anybody else knows. That's about all I know about it. Anyway. You're a funny man. Yeah, anyway. I just want to save. Get me out of here. This place is crazy. This place is weird. I don't like it. They're trying to pair me up with a 14-year-old girl. And the FBI is going to come into my door and it's going to be over, dude. It's going to be over. Jesus Christ. Alright, well. That's going to be it for this session of Legaia 2. Oh, boy. I might be back next week. I don't know anymore, to be honest. I don't know if I should continue down this road, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm going down a rabbit hole and I don't know if I'm going to get out. Christ alive. Oh, man. Alright, well. Anyway. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I feel like it was something I was going to say, but it doesn't matter. I don't remember, but it's fine. But anyway, yes. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. And I'll hopefully see you next